jump in the shower, get in the car at 12:30,
Yeah.
get here. Davey's waiting for me. We talk about everything that is going on, and then boom, the day starts.
That's it.
An afternoon with Alex Cora on one of the hottest days of the year, and somehow we find ourselves talking about snow.
How about our winters?
I can get used to it.
Oh, nice of you. Have you
get
ever
used to it.
shoveled?
No.
That's why you
No.
say that. But maybe this winter you can shovel some snow. And
That'll be cool.
You check in with me and you let me know how it
The
feels.
more time I spend here in the off season, it means that something special happened here.
Alex Cora is alive at Fenway Park. He gets the magic of this old ballpark and the fans, no matter what.
Don't you love the people here too, though?
Oh yeah.
Don't you feel
Yeah.
like I know it's hard because people are going to take, you
That's
know.
the thing. Like on Monday, we were walking and this guy's like, "Hey, Alex, you need to stop this losing streak." I was like, "What?
What? Are you talking to
We
me?
got 90 wins, and but I get it,
You know how it is.
I understand.
You know, as a player too,
Yeah.
that's part of it.
And so is this, walking that fine line of manager and friend.
They don't mind when I'm tough with them, or when I want to teach them something, or the coaching staff do the same thing. They don't care.
It's like a parent.
Yeah. That's why I call them my kids.
He's so at home here. Yes, he played for the Sox back in 2005 to 2008. But as soon as Alex came on as manager, he picked up the phone to the GM.
I say, Dave, I want to do one of those Fenway tours, where the fans come in and they
You wanted to do a tour?
with everybody, with the coaching staff. It was like, I kid you not, it was like 25 degrees that day. And we started off right around here, and we went all the way to learn the ballpark, learn the office. These are
You
new
worked
office.
here
Yeah,
before.
but I didn't know the other stuff. So we went to the Green Monster, and I text Angelica, my girlfriend. I said, I sent a picture of the Green Monster and the field from there, and she texted me back, "That's your office." And I was like, she put everything in perspective. It's like, I come here every day, and I'm the only big league manager that can say, I'm the only person in the world that can say, I'm the manager of the Boston Red Sox, and this is my office.
And you love that.
I love it. I love this place.
And you know what else he told Dave Dombrowski right after Hurricane Maria hit and did so much destruction to his beloved Puerto Rico?
The only thing I really asked on our contract negotiations was for them to provide a plane full of supplies and go back home, go to my hometown. And they didn't hesitate. Right away, yes, we'll do it.
That was part of your contract negotiations?
Yeah, that was part of my contract. Yeah.
Who asks for that? Someone who loves...
Me, my country. It was amazing. It was amazing.
And for you, it was personal.
Yeah, it was personal. It's my hometown. Caguas is my hometown. That's where I grew up. Played Little League, went to high school. My father is a big figure in my hometown. My mom too. My sisters, they do a lot in our hometown. And for us to impact 300 families the way we did, and kids, and
to have your daughter there.
Yeah, Camila she's a superstar. She is. She can talk to kids her age the same way she talks to Sam Kennedy, honestly.
Camila is his daughter, and his eyes dance when he talks about her. And the same goes with his twins, who are 13 months old.
Xander.
Like Xander.
Yeah, like Xander Bogaerts. I tell Xander I did it, it's after him, so he feels good about it. And then Isander, yeah. When the game is over, I got like 45 minutes just to talk about the game, talk to players and coaches.
Yep.
And when I get on that car, I better be ready because like last night, I got home at 11:45 and the two were up. They were up. They were just...
At 11:45?
They went to bed at 7, and for some reason they got up at 10, and they were there.
Here's why these moments, even at 11:45 at night, are even more important to Alex.
My dad passed away when I was 13, colon cancer. At one point in my life, I was very upset that I lost him when I was 13, but now I appreciate that he was with me 13 years. I learned a lot from him. He taught my brother and my sisters the right way, so they take care of me. And then my mom, she's the rock of the family. She's been there for us. Wow. Without her, I don't even know. I have no idea because.
Is she proud of you?
Yeah, she is. But I'm more proud of her, honestly, because for me to lose my dad, and you look at my brother, he's doing an outstanding. But then my two sisters, who they are. who they have become, you know, and they're leaders in the community. They're great professionals, you know, they got their families, you know, that's what gets me going.
And this is pretty good too.
The best part of the day, when I'm sitting in the dugout at 6:30 and the starter, whoever is going to start that game, is walking out towards the bullpen and people start giving them a standing ovation. That gets me. They're behind these guys. It doesn't matter who it is, they give them a standing ovation. It's like, here we go, we're ready to roll.
So what a season for fans and players this year. The Sox just clinched the American League East title, and they've won more than 100 regular season games, the first time they've done that since 1946. Go Alex, and always go Sox.